like structures, maybe for computing, maybe nanotechnology, maybe something like this. And what I'm trying to get at is I'm trying to get people to think about new ways of thinking about manufacturing. So I mean, it's a chemical process, but it's an emergent chemical process.
Right.
So
you get them to form in certain ways.
Yes, so it's kind of like it's like you got a selector. The selector, as they form, they actually select a certain form that is coming in that you're looking for, and it makes the material that I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to make more of it. So I'm trying to like create a kind of like a sieve, kind of like a sieve that kind of filters through all possible combinations.
Wow.
So that's the idea I'm going for.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. All right, well, thanks.
Thank you. I'm live.
You're live? Are we live on Periscope?
Well, no. Actually, if I had internet access, I could do that.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just recording.
Whatever.
All right. That's just neat. I got a battery pack in my pocket. I got this streaming right now, and I'm going to record this whole thing.
Okay.
So I'm excited. I'll be back. So have you combined the fan with the virtual reality?
One of the things you can do with that actually. So you would do, one of the cool things I've seen is a bird flying simulator, right? Where you have like these giant wings, and you have a fan in front of your face, and then you can fly with the VR headset on.
Very cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So what are you doing here?
We're not using the fan to do that.
But I mean, it'd be cool.
So we've all sorts of things. So he has a haptic glove to play some like virtual music.
Yeah.
We've got a virtual presentation simulator. He's got a VR headset that he built himself. VR headset.
Oh, cool.
And then here we're just going to do some Gear VR, which isn't stuff that we built, but just has some cool VR experience.
Oh wow! I've not seen those. I'm really excited for the Steam VR / HTC. Yeah, that's going to be. I think that's going to be the gold standard.
Yeah, for sure. Although the stuff that Oculus came out pretty recently seems like it's going to be pretty good too. It doesn't have the 15 by 15 foot tracking, but other than that, the quality of the headset and everything.
See, I'm a Linux nerd, and Valve has already guaranteed that they're going to have Linux support, and it says something a lot when Oculus ships with a Microsoft controller.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're definitely going into that. Yeah, you gonna take out of that? So you want to try one of these games?
All right, I'll take a look at it.
Let me crash real quick. Cool. This game's pretty simple. Where you look is where you're gonna fly, and then see inside that square right there, not that button, anything else, okay? Just tap, and that'll shoot.
Oh wow.
And you can fly up, down, back, behind you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm shooting. Oh wow. Oh wow.
So you can turn all the way around.
Oh wow. Oh, going into the sun. Shoot the sun. Shoot the planet. Am I supposed to? Oh, I see. Wow, this is cool. Oh, there we go. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. Oh no. Repair. Wow. Oh god. No, turn up. Oh god. Oh, no. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. I need like. Coming out. Okay. That is awesome.
Yeah, pretty fun, eh?
That is awesome. The future is going to be amazing. I love it. I love it. Very cool. So thank you. I wish so. I'm actually from Oklahoma City. So I'm presenting way in the far back corner over there. If you want to see it, I'm making graphene and nanotubes. So sort of. I mean, technically, when you like light a fire in your fire pit, you're making millions of graphene and nanotubes. It's just as randomly oriented and distributed. So yeah. Every time you light up a cigarette, you're like smoking the future.
So how do you organize those and make them put on an actual graphene?
That's the secret. So what you do is you actually take I've got a blender, and I've got a surfactant. The surfactant bonds to the graphite. I've got graphite and I've got mineral oil. And what it does is the blender creates a shear force that pulls apart the graphene or the graphite into large sheets of graphene, maybe like 6 to 8, 16 sheets. So it's not really truly graphene, but it's close enough. And so I do that for like an hour. I just like turn it on, leave it, come back in an hour. Another process I've got is I've got mineral oil. I've got an arc gap. The arc breaks apart the mineral oil, creates a carbonaceous material, and I actually put a spinner in it. I put a stir bar. Stir bar basically creates a vortice, and what happens is that it actually pulls the arc, and as it pulls the arc, what it does, it makes long carbonaceous chains. And I take both of those, put it in the jar, shake it up really good, and it makes some really awesome macro structures that you can see.
Really?
And I've got a jar of it over there. Yeah. Over there, you see it? Come on. I'll leave you my booth, so you can leave your booth too. Trying to get people to actually like see the rest of the fair. It's hard, I know. My name's Lawrence, by the way.
Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
You too.
So, are you part of so is there like a VR group?
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is actually a mixture of water and mineral oil, and it's made these really interesting long chain carbon structures. And so you can they actually will eventually all settle out.
Interesting.
And so this is actually made by taking a blender and soap. And what you do is you get like this really interesting, and you take graphite, and what the graphite does and the soap does is it pulls, yeah, watch out for the lasers. They'll shoot you in the face. And there's no sharks involved either. So what happens is it actually pulls apart the graphite in the thin sheets. And I combine that with mineral oil, which arcs together and forms a long carbon chain. And I mix those two things together into a bottle like this, shake it up, and it makes these long structures, these big structures that you see in here.
And then, so I assume down the line you want to find somebody to commercialize this and make mass-produced graphene?
Not really.
No?
I want to make computers.
You want to make computers out of that?
Yeah.
How?
Second part. So the whole idea is that I'm really interested in unconventional computing. So forms of basically physics is the bedrock of all computing.
All right, good. I want to ask you about the computers that run on light that I've been hearing about so much recently. Is there any legitimacy to that?
Yeah, perfectly legitimate. Like they're amazing actually. In fact, you can make a gyroscope out of light. Mm-hmm. Like they're the most accurate gyroscopes in the world. So basically, any medium that you can apply a metaphor onto and is consistent, then you can use that for computation.
Yeah.
So the key is that the reason why computers are so awesome is because they're general purpose.
Yeah.
So general purpose computers mean you write once, you run anywhere.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make an organic process. But here's the deal: I can't make silicon. I can't make silicon processes. I can't do that. That's not in the cards. So I'm trying to find a backyard process to get the building blocks of high-grade electronics that I can form in some kind of organic fashion into something I can actually use it for something.
So how do we get that to a computer?
Well, it's not going to be a traditional computer.
Yeah.
So you have to think of it differently. So instead of writing a program, what you do is you condition it. So all the stuff about like conditioning experiments, all the stuff about like training, all the stuff.
Like Pavlov's dog conditioning?
So what you do is you create a system where it has a feedback loop. So what it does is you create a scenario, and actually this is what I'm doing currently, is I've got feedback loops. I've got two feedback loops. I create a certain kind of carbon as opposed to another form of carbon. And then I take those forms of carbon and I basically feed back through, so I want maybe an arc, and I want maybe a bar. And then I make a lattice of bars, and then I take that lattice of bars and then I do computation, and I try to find a functional group in between those lattice of bars that I'm interested in. And I take that lattice of bars and functional groups, and then I try to take those functional groups that are useful, and then I apply them in different ways to make it even more useful into an actual structure.
Interesting. Have you done that yet?
No, I haven't had time. I'm talking about it though.
It's cool.
My goal here is to really get people to think about new ways and new forms of computation.
Dude, I'm super on board.
Cool.
Absolutely. That I ask questions because I'm interested and
Love it.
like scientifically skeptical, not like gotcha skeptical.
Well, I mean, the whole deal here is that I wrapped it. Basically, we wrapped it in art.
It must be tons of fun to travel with this.
That was really heavy. We basically wrapped it in art, so I can basically have two different conversations. One is it's beautiful, it's interesting, and two, if you're interested about the science, there's a lot of science here too.
I gotta go back to my booth, but
Sounds
come
good.
over and talk more. That was really
Will do.
interesting. Well, I mean, let it dies down. If you can a moment.
Will do. Thank you. How's it going?
Yeah, so you're making a nanotube. So what are you going to do with them? Or?
Well, right now they're just pretty to look at. So they've actually formed like macrostructures as they combine. Think of it like a carbon lint. So I've got these really interesting carbon lint structures on the underside here. So basically, it's a kitchen process to make them. Blender, surfactant, Dawn soap, mix it all together, pull out the sheets. I got a high voltage arc. The arc makes the long chains. The long chains get mixed in with the graphite. They bond together, and they get basically tied up together, and they create these really interesting macrostructures. And then at that point, I'm trying to find a good use for them. I got a couple ideas. I'm really interested in computation, so I'm looking to see if I can turn these into functional groups, and basically actively select for functional groups inside of a liquid structure like this, and see if I can find something really useful. And then I wrapped it in art, so I can explain it better.
Is it working system?
Sort of. I got the high voltage going.
Yeah.
Although I think it's wrong because I don't think it's actually. It should be arcing inside the bottle. I don't think it is.
How long does it take to make that volume?
It takes about it takes about a week for this all to settle out. I think it doesn't take very long to make this, and there's actually better ways to make graphene than this. But I mean, as it goes, this is probably the easiest method available. I'm videotaping. It's awesome. Oh! I want one of those. Actually, I need one of those. It's okay. You probably feel a lot better for it. It's a really hot day. It's amazingly hot. Cool. Did you get it working? Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually. Go ahead, try
Because I'm sweaty enough. I'm totally going to conduct.
Strap this to your leg and then hold the two electrodes and you should see a heartbeat on the oscilloscope.
My leg. My legs are a little covered. Have you arms?
Yeah, I think I'll work your leg if you are like really realize you can do it by arm.
So I mean, I've got arms.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got. Okay.
It's just that it's going to be a lot noisy actually.
I'm looking for a heartbeat. I'm sure I'm not looking for like a scientific experiment. And you don't want me to take off my pants.
Now you can sit down
Sure.
and hold the electrodes.
All right. I hold the electrodes. Which electrodes?
Well,
Hold on. I got this. So I'll put this down. And I hold onto the electrodes.
yeah. You probably want to be a little closer than that, so scoot up.
Well, I'm good. I got arms.
Well, you kind of need to. Oops, sorry.
You got me.
You need to relax your arms.
Oh, because you're actually going to be picking up the signals from from my muscle groups, aren't you?
Yeah. And obviously it has to be hand to hand, so it's.
Okay. So you want a differential?
Yeah, it's across the chest measurement.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a bit hard to make out because, as I said, it's a little bit noisier on the arm, especially in an environment like this where there's lots of noise.
Yeah, this is not a great
but
environment.
I can actually see a heartbeat every now and then.
Cool. I see it. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's another one. Whoops,
Yep.
sorry about that.
Did you actually see the initial spike and then the secondary spike right after it?
Yeah. Like
Cool.
I said, it's a lot clearer if you do it with the reference selector a little farther away,
Yeah.
or if you drop by your hacker space, then the RF noise usually isn't so bad unless somebody's running the transmitter.
Very cool. Well, thank you for showing me that.
Sure.
When are you guys open?
Whenever a member is present.
Well, when are you going to be open? When are you guaranteed to be open next?
Usually Monday nights, Thursday nights, anytime that we have an event scheduled or a member is present, anybody can just walk in.
Cool. Do you have anything going on tomorrow?
What?
Do you have anything going on tomorrow?
Monday, we have something going on. Probably the ham radio people will be busy doing field day tomorrow, so people can probably drop by.
Cool.
Membership is only $2 a day.
Wow. So do you do it by the day? Do you actually do membership by the day?
No.
Okay.
Really monthly fee.
I know, but it'd be kind of funny because it's like, okay, you gotta come in. You get like this bill acceptor in the front. You're like, okay, Bitcoin or bills, or credit cards if you really hate us, because the fees are terrible on those. But cool. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no! This is the future, right? By the way, I can't live stream yet, but when I have like high def video streaming to my YouTube account all the time, then we'll be in the future, and then I'll be walking around with like video goggles. But this is close. I'm going to be dumping this to video. I got about another half hour of this. So
Really?
yep.
That's good.
Welcome. We're the big school's higher ed alumni.